Howdy, Zero. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a fine Monday.
Zero Core said, "Wow, do you have a horse in your throat, Rob? Thinking face, you sounded a little scratchy when you first said hello, tears of joy." Invad3RDIZ said, "Happy Mass Effect Landig." 00 Core said, "Deuce cool." Invad3RDIZ said, "Mr. Rob." Invad3RDIZ said, "Zero cool." Ahsoka Tano said, "Hello there, everybody."
Welcome aboard, everyone. I just finished eating right before I started the stream, so might be a little bit scratchy for a little bit here.
00 Core said, "Hello, Ahsoka cool." 00 Core said, "Ah, okay, tears of joy."
I had planned on eating about an hour before stream, but changed my mind on what I was eating and took the most of the hour to cook, so... You know, best laid plans of mice and men.
Ahsoka Tano said, "It's too hot out to do shop stuff, so stuck inside."
I hear you. It's way too hot out to sit out on the balcony this morning. I was going to do that with my coffee, and I stepped out and said, no.
00 Core said, "I'm currently building a custom installer for American McGee's Alice for VG. I made it so that the game can actually be uninstalled. The source was uninstallable, tears of joy." 00 Core said, "And yes, I have software for doing that slightly smiling face."
Oh, that's great. I'm sure VG will appreciate that, because I know I personally hate when a game is difficult to uninstall, and I will choose not to install a game that I know is difficult to uninstall. Alright, Tally's been accused of treason, Kasumi stealing memory, Samara, Grunt.
Invad3RDIZ said, "Sea cleaner."
Have we already done Jack's mission? I didn't see Jack.
Ahsoka Tano said, "it has an uninstaller tool." 00 Core said, "I wouldn't let Sea Cleaner within 1 billion light year of my PC that is crapware and causes way more damage than it does good.
Trapped on the collector ship.
Just
Thank goodness
saying,
for
hot
Edie.
beverage."
The Normandy crew delivered.
including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission.
InVad3RDIZ
Now I see
said,
why. Anyway,
"See cleaner."
how may I help you, Commander?
InVad3RDIZ
Is there anything I should know?
said,
Nothing
"Really?"
right now. Anything else, Commander?
00
all.
Call
Yes, Commander.
said, "Yes, really."
I don't remember if we did Jack's mission. I feel like we did. I seem to remember doing it.
InVad3RDIZ said, "Never had issues."
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
I know we already did Miranda's mission. I suppose I could just look at the map and see if it says help
Call
Jack.
said, "It's actually safer, if you know what you are doing, to manually clean your registry. Hot beverage, but only if you know what you are removing. Hot beverage." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Guys, don't waste your time arguing with him." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hey Rob."
Hey, don't waste time arguing about your own experiences with computers. I've used CC Cleaner in the past and had no trouble with it, but Zero has had experience with it where he's had trouble with it. That's why personal experience
00
trumps
said,
opinion.
"Again with accusing me of things I'm not doing."
No, he's not
00
accusing
Call
you of anything.
said,
Zero.
"Thanks a lot, Tony."
Zero, he
Ahsoka
did not
Tano
accuse you of
said,
anything.
"I use bleach bit." 00 Call said, "We were not arguing." InVad3RDIZ said, "Tony and him." InVad3RDIZ said, "Him." InVad3RDIZ said, "XD." 00 Call said, "He just accused me of arguing."
Actually, he told other people not to waste time arguing programs with you. So anybody else might have been accused of arguing, but you were standing your ground on
Barbarian
your
King
position.
said,
It's
"Hi,
how
RP."
you're taking a comment, though. It's not an attack on you. You've got an opinion about that program based on your experience, and you're entrenched in it. I've had experience with CC Cleaner, and not had the same experience. Diz clearly thought it was a good program as well.
InVad3RDIZ said,
But
"I use a brick and throw it against my screen, it works." Barbarian King said,
and Diz
"Hi,
defaults to
Invader.
humor.
0 Hot beverage." InVad3RDIZ
It wasn't.
said, "Howdy, Mr. King." Ahsoka Tano
But Tony, it wasn't
said,
necessary
"Lol."
to jump
00
in
Call
to that
said,
conversation.
"Me and
So
Diz were just having a friendly convo, though there was no arguing going on."
right, and
Barbarian King said,
and
"Hi, Tano."
my statement here is both
Ahsoka Tano
your
said,
reading of Tony's
"Hi,
statement
King."
was taking it very personally that you were arguing, and Tony didn't need to insert the statement because you and Tony do not get along, so any conversation that's interjected between the two of you is going to cause an argument. I get it. I love you both, guys. I really do. I like you both for different reasons. Please, don't argue. And don't poke each other. Poking the bear for no good reason is just a way to raise ire, and we don't need that. Let's start by helping Tali today. Or are we...
Invad 3 RDIZ.
I think we
said,
finished
I love you,
Ilum
all
last
pleading
time.
face.
I think we just finished Ilum last time. So we should... Well, no, because we just got blasted into the middle of nowhere. Where are we? We are way out the hell here because of the Reaper thing. Or the Collector thing. So it doesn't matter where we go, but if we collect the IFF, we start down a path we can't reverse. So let's get those loyalty missions out of the way first. Barbarian King,
Core
welcome
said,
aboard.
Yo BK cool.
You know what? I'm not going to do Tali first. Yeah, I am. Because I don't want to bring Legion, and if I help Tali later, I might have Legion with me. And once I have Legion on the team, I kind of like bringing him everywhere. And that's kind of embarrassing. Let's hope my Paragon is high enough to save Tali.
Invad 3 RDIZ said, RP, I want to send you something I made for Quick Smoke. Just playing around on editing program. I'll send it, see if you think I should try something like this for you.
Alright. Just send it to me in Discord, I'll take a look after stream.
Invad 3 RDIZ said, sweet. Barbarian King said, eyes.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Invad 3
Our system has
RDIZ
your ship flagged
said,
as Cerberus.
want to see
Verify.
King.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Our ship is not clean.
Barbarian King said, sure cool.
Captain Shapard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
00 Core said, Deuce, what are you making for Mikey?
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many
Thinking
difficult
face.
situations. I'm here to return the
Ahsoka
favor.
Tano said,
I understand.
clean your
As the
ship
commander of the
raw.
vessel she serves
Invad
on,
3
your voice carries weight.
RDIZ
I wish I
said,
could do more to help
sent.
Tali.
Invad
The
3
trial requires that I be
RDIZ
officially neutral,
said,
but
no,
I'm here
no, I
if you
just
need to
made
talk.
it as a test.
They're charging you with bringing active gear into the
Ahsoka
fleet as part
Tano
of a secret
said,
project.
use
That's
the
insane.
spaceship
I never
wash.
brought active geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing her. Talizora is guilty.
Zero Core said,
I am glad you
too
came.
bad they don't have that Star Trek tech where the dry dock can scour an entire ship in about an hour inside and out.
This is Admiral Shalaron
Spotlessly
Vostombe.
clean
She's a
tears
friend
of
my
joy.
father's.
Barbarian King
True.
said,
You called me
nice
Boss
this
Normandy.
thumbs up.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me
In
of my
Bad
ship
3
name. That's
RDIZ
as good as declaring
said,
me exiled
Ty
already.
King.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasima.
Didn't the
Whatever
dry
it is
dock
called
ship
illegally.
scour kill any humans on board, though, when they did that?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone
Zero
who speaks for
Zero
her side?
Core said,
Indeed,
yes
she
it did.
does,
All members
Captain
must
Shepard.
be off
She
ship
is
or
part
they
of
get
your crew now,
disintegrated.
recognized by Quarian
Hot
law. And
beverage.
remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks.
Tali
or
should be
political
found
loopholes
innocent
for you to
because
worry
fuck
about.
you.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Their life ships are so nice.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive,
In Bad
sustained
3
us, and
RDIZ
enabled us
said,
to reach this season.
sent to you RP it's like
us
I think
alive.
5 seconds long. In Bad 3
The accused
RDIZ
Talizora of
said,
Normandy has come with her
15
captain
my
to defend
mistake.
herself against the charge of
Zero
treason.
Zero Core said,
Objection!
the way they hold the
human has
offspring
no business at a
responsible for
hearing
the
involving
parents'
such
crimes
sensitive
is
military
absolutely absurd.
Then
They
you should
really
not have
need to
declared Tali
rethink
crew of
their
the Normandy,
laws.
Admiral Chorus.
Tears
By
of
right
joy.
as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talizora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet.
Zero Zero Core
I
said,
regret that our captain is
Yotis,
forbidden
that
to
is
stand at her
sick
side today.
AF.
Nobody has
Cool,
been
very
forbidden
cool,
from anything.
cool.
It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet.
In
Everything I
Bad
sent
3
was disabled and
RDIZ
harmless.
said,
Then explain how
Captain
Geth
Zero,
seized the
in
lampship
that
where
3
your father was
RDIZ,
working.
said, shushing face.
What are you talking
Ahsoka
about?
Tano
What happened?
said, I
As
was
far as we can tell,
AFK.
Tali,
I had to run
the
out
Geth have
and
killed
pick up
everyone
trash.
on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Barbarian King said, hot
I
beverage
appreciate the
cookie.
need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet.
The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you.
00 Core
Quarian strike
said,
teams have attempted
don't
to
worry,
retake
my
the ship.
lips are sealed.
So far,
This zipper
without
mouth
success.
face.
Shepard, we have
00
to take back the
Core
Alarai.
I'll take a
said,
look right after
but
stream, Diz.
nicely
Simply
done. This
destroy the
kill
ship. But
seriously.
if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastard!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will
In
be
that
waiting at the
3
secondary docking
RDIZ
hangar. Be
said,
safe, Tali.
Tali said,
This hearing will
Ahsoka
resume upon your
Tano
return.
said,
Or upon determination
BRB
that you have
going
been
to
killed
go
in
make
action.
taco supplies.
Supplies!
00 Core said, taco strolling face.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want
Alhun
to talk to
Gaming
before we go?
said, hey
We can
RP
talk
in
with the
chat.
Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt
Hey,
we'll change
Alhun.
anyone's
Barbarian
mind by
King
talking to them privately.
said, hi
Let's
Alhun.
go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
00 Core said, you Alhun sup cool.
Understood.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Is that Cal Rieger? Where's Cal Rieger? There he is.
In that 3 RDIZ said,
Shepard,
sup
Telezora.
Alhun.
Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Telezora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Telezora, Given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shapard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
She is insane.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
He's gonna go juggle butter now.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangirls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
Invad 3 RDIZ
we don't.
Said, RP, any colors you like?
I'm a fan of blue and purple.
Invad 3 RDIZ
What
said,
kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments.
Invad 3 RDIZ
proves you
said,
were careful.
I didn't
Something
expect
that proves
blue.
that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I think I might have solved some of the frame issue on Skyrim for those of you who are following the Skyrim streams. I managed to get the outdoor frame rate up into the high 30s, low 40s last night. I stayed up to around midnight doing it, but
Alhum Gaming said, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition either does.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken.
Invad
The
3
change in name was
RDIZ
not my choice.
said,
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the
expressionless.
shuttle is prepared for you
Invad
and
3
Captain Shepard Vas
RDIZ
Normandy.
said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Barbarian King said, sounds like a black eye blue and purple RP dishing out the punishment lol.
maybe.
Get ready to fight. Combat drone ready.
One step closer.
They probably didn't anticipate I was going to strip their ship for parts.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
I'm gonna refill my coffee because this fight's gonna be a little bit stronger. Thank you for not singing the song of your people, Ripley. I remember these drones.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
I would wager that Father did it.
Ahsoka Tano said, back.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Barbarian King said, WB.
Welcome back, Doug. I missed the first one, didn't I? And there we go. Green, green. There it is.
I'll take it.
00 Core said, WB Ahsoka slightly smiling face.
Weapons ready.
Just one of them in here? Sounds a little anticlimactic.
00 Core said, I will say this, though I have had to recreate the installer about 5 times for various reasons, like making the splash screen so big it takes up 3 screens on accident. Tears of...
I will have to say that I had to recreate the installer about 5 times. Take up 3 screens. Well, nobody's perfect. And I've done that before.
How about Kira reveals them? Go in peace.
I've used the body slide adjustments in Character Creator in Skyrim to try and monkey with somebody's appearance to make them look more like somebody that I personally knew. But I didn't know what the number settings meant. And I was like, oh, well, I'm only adjusting this by 1.2. I mean, that seems like 1.2 should just be a little larger. Well, 1.2 was a little larger. A little bit way too larger.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
And I discovered that, not initially, but then I went to change my clothes and I was like, oh, let me see what I look like without this armor on. And all the body proportions were completely all over the place. I was like, nope, got rid of that.
Said, like how much larger, Rob? Tears of joy.
But like couldn't fit through a garage door larger at 1.25. And here I thought it was 1.25. I'm thinking that that was... Someday I'll know what the numbers all meant.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
00 Core
It's not testing weapons on prisoners.
Oh wow,
I
exploding
only
head.
sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Yeah, I decided to stop playing with the body slide and just accept regular proportions.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what was missing, what we had lost when we lost our
I
home
didn't
world.
even know you could do that, but then I have barely delved into those games myself aside from playing the main
We'd have
story.
enough difficulty reacclimating to
Hot
our own native
beverage.
environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Go down to the sea.
Got you.
Why did she run all the way down there?
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
So now we know what his actual goal was. He was actively trying to go back to the homeworld by hacking the Geth consciousness.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
I always loved the construction of the Quarian bodies.
Said, I've always felt bad for Tally cause like I said being held responsible for your parents' actions is ridiculous. Disappointed hot beverage.
They're not really holding her responsible for her parents' actions. They're holding her responsible for what they thought were her actions. Gotta remember, off of this ship, they did not know that she was only sending inactive parts. They knew she was sending back something, and Geth took over this ship. They had to assume that she sent back active Geth. Because why would they expect her father to activate Geth?
Get ready.
.004 said, ah, interesting. Slightly smiling face. I see, so his position blinded him to what he was doing perhaps. Thinking face.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this
Ahsoka
happened,
Tano
what Father
said,
did.
You should mod the game and make all the Geth little bunnies.
No.
Now that would be
We have
scary.
to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
004 said, haha, a Monty Python reference, I love it. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to
004 said, or at least that sounded like a reference to the Holy Grail Tears of Joy.
Look at the teeth!
Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not
Ahsoka
anyone.
Tano said, BRB.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
They've probably already decided.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shapard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Like I said, she's innocent because fuck you.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shapard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Sola.
00 Core said, I agree with your reason for why she is innocent, Rob. 100% tears of joy.
I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
This is valuable. We strip mined your lab ship.
They'd exile Tali Zora after what Shepard said.
I knew they wouldn't exile Tali Zora.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Rhine, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
They're so eager to blame somebody for the takeover of the LRI. And they're not willing to blame her father. Because if an admiral was to blame, then who's going to trust the other admirals?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I bet I have.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Back. Still
Welcome
too
back.
hot out." Barbarian King said, "WB 00 Core said, I will say though that I do love how many of her people were rooting for her unlike her People's Council." Hot Beverage 00 Core said, "WB Ahsoka cool."
And I already have the bonus power. There's nothing else in there that I want. Oh, wait. Modular probe bay. Get more
T-Tayer
probes.
Player E06 said, "Hiya everyone," slightly smiling face.
Hey, Tia, welcome aboard.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Best part of the game, upgrades." Zero Core said, "Hello T cool." Barbarian King said, "Hi T."
Okay, so I did do Jack's mission. While we're here, there's a couple of systems out here that we can check on.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
00 Core said, "I remember spending hours flying from system to system just to collect resources. Tears of joy."
Yeah, it's... You gotta make sure you've got all your upgrades in order to make sure you survive the
Launching probe.
suicide mission.
Probe launched.
Just like you gotta make sure you do all the loyalty missions to make sure your crew survives. I think that's enough of that planet. Never know if there's going to be something to scan inside these rocks. It's right in here somewhere.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
At least once you get the modified probe bay.
Probe launched.
It's easier to do the scanning.
Probe away.
Because you can generally get entire systems done.
Probe away.
Without having to go back for more probes.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Does the inner circle of rocks have anything to scan? Yes, it does. Also a rich source.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe
So,
away.
I was looking at my EA
Probe launched.
launcher today, and you know they finally changed over from having the two different launchers, EA and the Origin launcher, and they forced us to use just the Origin launcher, or just the EA launcher, which kind of makes sense, having the two different launchers, and some games only worked in one, but you could launch them from either. It was a bad idea, because it made some games seem broken.
Probe away.
But I went online to find out why the two launchers were still active. And I noticed on the web page, my library includes Dead Space. I was like, yeah, I should play that. That would be a good game to add to the channel. The launcher doesn't have it. It wants me to buy it.
Launched.
And of course, tech support isn't in the office today. So I had to add a ticket for them to get back to me. But hopefully they can explain why Dead Space is in my library on the webpage
Probe launched.
and not in my game library on the app.
Launching probe. Probe away. Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Let's go help Liara. Just had Tally with me, so let's bring Morden. Just had Thane with me, so let's bring Kasumi. I'll save the point. Weapon and health, or shields and health? Let's go with weapon and health. Whoops. I should look at the screen instead of
That's why you need an Omni-Gel
the table.
programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking...
Did I find her locket?
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
No, I didn't.
Some problems Omni-Gel can't solve. For
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of...
Ahsoka Tano said, LOL.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
All right. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total
How did I miss the locket for the lady on the balcony over there? Oh, this is the nightclub, not the
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with that. Figure out what options work for you.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be okay.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it.
You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
Didn't I tell you? It worked out just fine. Thax wants another shipment? Sure, we can do that. And with the little cut on the side, we'll both be fine. I'm on a call.
Come on, I already chose my 2 people.
seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shapard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
What did you find on Liara's terminal?
Not much. She wiped her drive before she left.
Liara knew I was coming. She'd have made a backup of whatever she found.
Makes sense. Haven't found it yet, though. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Lots of used glasses.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Anthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education. The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune. She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Barry of Frontier's offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Unfortunate.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this guy car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Oh, no! Oh, God. What's happening?
What happened?
The blast knocked me out. Who are you? What's going on?
Was it a bomb? What happened? Someone please help.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Yeah, there's just some minor...
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Drake Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
flaws in their story.
Companies like Exolar Shipping, and Elfell Ashland Energy are serving you better.
Bury a Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
A division of Elco's compact.
Barbarian King said, hot beverage cookie. Ahsoka Tano said, clean up on aisle 5.
The elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna rob the place while I'm searching for survivors.
Smoke. Set the bombs, killing everyone.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island of style and an engine for freedom. Nizo Transportation. Enjoy the ride. Exolar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient solutions to all their transportation needs. Exolar Shipping. Anywhere, on time, every time.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities. Expansion, exploration, and financial...
Get ready to fight.
I'm pinned down. First, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Hello, Shadow Broker's private army.
Going down.
Clean hit.
Try not to shoot Kasumi next time. Whoa!
Enjoy. Heading for combat.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Lol, ops, sorry."
Going silent. Going dark.
Killed that one. Watch the drone.
Not difficult.
Did I do that?
Just for the...
Did I miss any terminals or anything back here? Because you can't very well rob a place if you skip over all the valuables.
Seer, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Trouble ahead.
I'll take it.
I know I just heard a door open. Oh, that door. Okay.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went, because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Now it gets interesting. Don't look at the flashbang.
Now you see me.
She's getting away.
They're coming. Gotcha.
Do the trick.
Going silent.
You see that?
Drones, watch out. Going silent. Can't do it.
Wait a minute, why is this still at 5.7? This should be 5.10. Now comes the part that's difficult for me. The
I'm fine, by
car
the way. Thanks for
trip.
asking.
Come on, she's getting away!
Oh, I'm gonna crash.
There she is.
Ahsoka Tano.
Hang a right.
Said,
No, wait, left.
Don't
I'm on her.
crash. Barbarian
left.
King. Said, lol.
She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
Ahsoka Tano. Said, nice drifting.
You okay?
Still better than the Mako. She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck!
I know.
Truck!
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
I haven't
Lock the
heard
door.
Fembot in a while. She's still there.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door.
Aha!
Shield your eyes.
Ha! Eat it!
Poking.
Down you go.
There they are. This should blow them up.
see me. Down you go. Watch out, flashbangs! They're using a drone! Go inside! Shield your eyes! My target's
Look right.
Going dark. Shield your eyes. Look out, that's them flying. Nice. Gotcha.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
I'll do the laundry every week. I'll get to charity. Go back to the Citadel and do a good job, I swear.
I'll do the laundry every week. I'll give to charity. The bargaining that woman is doing.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
What kind of hotel is this?
T-Tayer player E06
It's a luxury resort
said,
with an
open mouth smile
exotic
lol.
edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
This is valuable.
Are we all up to speed now?
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre. Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific.
Ahsoka Tano
Scars
said,
them for life.
shoot the
I'm going to end you,
hostage.
Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Smart move, taking a hostage. The Spectre does whatever it takes to get the job done.
Yes, we do.
But you're forgetting something, Vizier. I'm a Spectre too.
Damn it! Ah! My arm!
You'll live. We've been spotted.
Barbarian King said, collision.
They're under control.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
Get out of the way, Kasumi. Hi, sweetie, what's up?
Miss me?
This should slow them down. Stay back, shockwave!
Yep.
Going silent.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Alright. Liara, you're in the way.
Friendly fire!
Throw! Watch out!
Enjoy the ride.
I'll finish you myself.
What a mess. Here they come. Shockwave, take cover.
Now you see me.
Under control. Stay back, shockwave.
Cloaking.
Charging biotics. Sakat's personal datapad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
I had to shoot the hostage.
You're
I couldn't
dead.
use the
The Shadow Broker has been at power
Paragon
for decades.
options.
He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Ahsoka Tano
Sure we do.
said,
We get our
"Got
hands
good
dirty so the
news.
council doesn't have to.
I might get
the counselors
concrete
might
this
complain
week."
about our methods
Oh,
to
good,
soothe their
good.
consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with
Ahsoka
Cerberus.
Tano
You have
said,
any idea what
"Well,
your terrorist
sort
friends
of
have done?
good."
Are they pouring it, or are they just delivering it and you have to mix and pour it? Because if they're pouring it, make sure that you keep it wet while it's curing. Because if it dries too quickly while it's curing, it'll crack.
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps. Hell, your own unit on a cruise. And you're with them.
Ahsoka Tano
dare
said,
judge me.
"They're doing all the work."
Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers.
Barbarian King
We can be at the Shadow
said,
Broker's base in a
"Best
few hours.
way."
He'll know about Vizir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the Trade
Barbarian
Center,
King
you went after Vasir
said,
without a backward look.
"You just relax and watch them, Tano."
I had to stay on Vizir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay, let's go.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Lol, I have to. If they F up when digging, boom, there is a gas line in the path."
$50 health, 15 weapon damage, and 55 regen. 25 weapon damage. Let's, keep him as pure blood. And I want to save points for when we do his loyalty mission so that we can get his fortification up right away.
Ahsoka Tano said, BRB needs something to drink. Barbarian King said, hydrate.
Definitely.
Dog Breath said, hey Rob saluting face, hey chatters and lurkers smile.
Dog.
Barbarian King said, hi dog.
Happy Mass Effect Monday.
Titeo Player E06 said, hi your dog slightly smiling face.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding. Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Shooting the capacitors works wonders.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Hostile force using on-standing ammunition.
This should slow them down.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Back. Got some iced tea."
Welcome back.
Dog Breath said,
Watch out,
"Tea,
flashbang! Watch the assault.
Right on your ass.
Barbarian King said, "Nice."
Sensors activated. Combat systems engaged.
Shield down.
On the ground now.
Dog Breath said,
"Always loving the scenery backgrounds to this series."
They did great with the scenery in this game.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake. Is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
I bet you she's right.
Let's got them.
Impact shot.
I'm low on thermal clips.
We've been spotted.
Flying. Engaging target.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Requesting assistance.
Dog breath said, lying bodies always a chuckle.
Watch for biotics.
Ahsoka Tano said, "Fly these three, but I am not a bird. Are you sure?"
You may not be a bird, but you are going to fly.
You're up.
Breath said,
"Shield
work
your eyes."
but best to practice the landing first.
Go.
Shield your eyes.
Come on.
Control. There they are.
Impact shot.
Watch the Asari.
Barbarian King said, "Squeaky voice, I'd like to fly, but I can't musical notes.
I'll put them down.
Dog breath said, fulfill. Barbarian King said, "Yes, dog grin." Dog breath said, "Old sweat smile."
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Do I see a switch? Yes.
Dog breath said, "Been a long time." 00 Corp said, "I'm back, hot beverage."
Welcome back. Hot beverage.
Dog breath said, "WP0 cool." Barbarian King
Not even a guardrail.
said,
I bet the broker's agents love
"WD0
patrolling the
hot
hull.
beverage."
At least the view is nice. There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
00 Corp said,
Rub tears
It's
of
locked.
joy.
Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
I'll put them down!
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk. Watch out, flashbang! Watch for biotics. Watch the Asari.
Liara,
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That
Ahsoka
security
Tano
upgrade made a lot of
said,
people unhappy.
Hack
Look out,
takes
more on the
5 hours to work. CC. Dog breath. Said, Snag.
I'll send them flying.
Impact shot!
Rocket drones, front of the ship. Charging biotics. Next. Down. Singularity deployed.
One more.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Watch out, flashbang!
Right on your ass! Impact shot!
Enemy biotics on the field. They're under control. The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Dasoni.
Justic NYC said, UK yeah gets some crunchy golden cat
Weapons,
cheerful.
look out. Singularity deployed. There, the hatch is open.
Dog breath said, Lol. Huh? Barbarian King said, Hi Justic. Marty 61 Flame said, Good and happy day Rob and everyone in chat.
Hey,
Barbarian
Marty.
King said,
And Justic.
Hi Marty.
Welcome aboard.
Dog breath said, Marty cool.
Oh, man.
00 Call said, Hello Justic, Marty cool.
shards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
They're under control.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
They're using combat drones. Here they come. My target's down. Watch the Asari.
I'll put them down.
Shield your eyes.
Take it.
Is that enough watching the Asari?
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Dog Breath said, "If you don't watch them closely, you miss them doing their dance."
Shield your eyes.
I'll put them down.
I'll send them flying.
Well, we don't want to miss them doing their little dance. Especially if one of them gets wild and their squid head starts waving around.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Tell us where to go.
Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
On the ground, now!
Watch out, flashbangs! Enemies incoming. Next.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Alright, it would not let me charge him for whatever reason. As I recall, this guy's a tough-as-nails fight.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dog Breath said, "Do you know the story of when the SAS first disclosed the existence of flashbangs to anyone outside their own squadron?" Dog Breath said, "They dropped one in front of 2 German Special Forces guys, and he'd grin."
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor.
Dog Breath said, "Apparently the Germans were like, yeah, that'll do
You're
the
not putting a
job."
hand on anyone.
It's
Dog
pointless to
Breath
challenge me aside.
said, "Cool." Barbarian King said, "Lol."
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
I don't remember how to run.
Zero Corp said, ice cup with straw. Dog breath said,
Fish face Hulk angry. Fish face Hulk smash.
Yeah, he's definitely.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now! Here they come. Charging fanatics.
Yep.
Well, he's vulnerable.
Taking heavy fire.
Charging biotics. Well, he's vulnerable. They're under control.
Holy shit. It's one of those fights, man.
Through my shield.
Barbarian King said, skull and crossbones. Dog breath said,
Skull and crossbones.
And I don't
Ahsoka
have
Tano
a
said,
run button that I can rely on.
hard fight.
What am I stuck on? Nothing. I was just stuck on literally nothing. Yeah, my shields are down. I just accidentally used power.
Barbarian King.
And
said,
now I'm just
skull and
jumping
crossbones.
up and down
Dog
without...
breath. Said,
skull and crossbones.
I pushed the button to get into cover,
Yeah, flush you.
and I jumped up and down like a fucking yo-yo.
Ahsoka Tano. Said, wow. Barbarian King. Said, skull and crossbones.
They're under control.
Barbarian King. Said, that was fast. Dog breath. Said,
lol.
Charging bionics.
Would you hit him, Liara?
I'll send them flying.
dog breath. Said,
Get up close and hug him whilst delivering a frag suppository.
dog breath. Said,
Snark.
dog breath. Said,
Cough, please.
Quick, while he's vulnerable. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. There they are.
dog breath. Said,
BRB. Gonna walk that labyrinth.
Barbarian King. Said, have fun.
I want to know what gun he's using.
This should bring him down.
Singularity deployed. We've got it!
Fuck me!
Enjoy the ride.
Well, at least she's shooting him.
I'll set them flying.
Lost field.
Got him. This should slow them down.
Liara, now!
Algoon Gaming said, I have just started the Shores of Gold Tall Tale.
Shores of Gold. I'm not familiar with it by name, but good luck, sir. Good luck.
Barbarian King said, nice. Ahsoka Tano said, nice, you won. Barbarian King said, GG. Algoon Gaming said, Shroudbreaker.
Yes.
This is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
And she just out-elusive man the elusive man.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
No, because
With the Shadow Broker's network,
this is what you were building towards for the last 2
maybe
years.
I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
I do like that the Shadow Broker's got all this set up. You can go mine. As if I need more planets to go mine. You can do your weapons and armor upgrades here.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Information about your people? I prefer not to spy on my people. The actual dossiers for the people?
Zero Core said, "Holy shit, my world just turned upside down. Exploding head, I just got a call from one of the places I thought I would be waiting up to a year to get an apartment at. They want me in tomorrow to..."
Well, that's cool.
Shepard, Glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the
Said,
secretary.
I'm super happy, yay. Grin.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel.
I wouldn't have pictured him as an Armando. Or that heavy of a drinker.
David Anderson, Citadel.
He's meeting with somebody from Cerberus there.
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Everybody punches that woman.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Did a keeper just kill a Krogan?
Theta. Ilium. Erdnot Torsk. Tachanka.
Dog Breath said, good news there. 0 cool.
Elias Kellum. Omega. Jacob Taylor. Normandy SR2. Subject 0. Purgatory. Ship now defunct.
00 Call said, yeah, I was literally prepared to wait the up to 1.5 years, but I guess I just got really lucky. Tears of joy.
Arya Talok. Omega.
Question is, why was the Shadow Broker looking at all that? Every one of those people is related to Shepard.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments.
Barbarian King
and more than one
said,
Solarian Dalatros traded
WB Dog.
intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at
Dog
my fingertips.
Said,
give me 10
18
minutes
months wait sounds like NHS
but
standard.
I've got a purpose.
Dog
Helping
Breath
you stop the Reapers.
said,
that will keep me
"Tie."
honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
Are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
Okay, let's give it some time then. For now, what if you came back to the Normandy for a drink?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on out.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
So is she my blue ex-girlfriend now?
Did you enjoy the tour?
Drive safe, dog.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me.
Dog breath.
Although, he
said,
did ask me to record
I'm
any
heading
parts of our
home.
conversation
Later's
where
all.
my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more
Barbarian
than
King
once.
said,
Do you remember Admiral
later
Hackett?
dog.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
I guess that means I have 2 glasses of wine to drink.
Come back soon.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm way ahead of you.
Barbarian King said, wine.
Yeah, I hope that woman dies. Alright, first we're going to save. Now I'm going to refill my coffee. As a matter of fact, I'm going to refill water because I need to hydrate more. So I'm going to refill water instead. And then we're going to go on to the next mission.
00 Core said, "Have a great night, dog cool."
All right. We have helped Liara and Tali.
Probe away.
Thank you, King.
Barbarian King
Probe
said,
away.
"WB."
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Ahsoka Tano said, "BRB puppy time."
Well, puppy time is important time.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
So yeah, the frame rate on
launched.
Skyrim, I was well below 30 in outdoor areas while streaming previously.
Probe launched.
And I managed to get my in Whiterun outdoor frame rate up to 39, even up into the 44 range
Launching probe.
during my testing last night. I'm hopeful that means that it'll be much more user-friendly for the stream.
Probe away.
And interestingly enough,
Probe launched.
when I play, for example, this game, if I use the Alt-Tab method to go to another window, this game disappears into the background. But if I put Skyrim in windowed borderless mode and I Alt-Tab out, the other window just appears over it. So I never see my desktop again while I'm doing that. This one's already depleted. Wow.
Launching probe.
So I suppose we'll see on Saturday. Although I might do a, being my Thursday is currently kind of free form, I might, instead of running the bonus Fallout stream, I might do a bonus Skyrim stream.
Probe launched.
Nothing's for sure on Thursday.
Launching probe.
Pardon me. I would like to get a good
probe away.
Test of it, but obviously I can't test what it's doing on YouTube without actually streaming it.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
I do think that the increased frame rate in the game will translate to better frame rate on the stream.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Ahsoka Tano said, back.
Welcome back, Doug. Hope Puppers had a pleasant walk. Let's go help Zaid.
Barbarian King said, WB Tano.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Vecchio. That name.
Probe away.
There's a character named Vecchio in a movie or a TV show.
Probe away.
Or it might be somebody who's referred to.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Well, at this point, I think that the only searching we should really have to do will be to get credit for having searched the entire system. I don't think we can run out of resources at this point with what we have left.
Launching probe.
The only thing that we could always use more of is EZO.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Quick scan for any spikes on the EZO. Nope. Alright, who goes with me? Somebody who's not going to care what moral choices I make. Probably Kasumi is the best choice there.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Why is that smoking like that already? I mean, we haven't started a fire here.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
That's a hijack.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Barbarian King said, collision, collision.
Heavy weapon, get down! Sit down! Who's next?
All squads, fall back!
I only have 9 shots left, and these guys didn't drop any thermal clips? That's not good news.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Ahsoka Tano
I get the
said,
feeling you have a past.
I heard all
I knew he was a
Suads
sadistic
quack
bastard
quack.
back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
I heard a Wilhelm scream in there.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Let's go!
Firing concussion shot!
Zero call. Said. Well, that happiness was very short-lived. My mom couldn't just let me enjoy being happy about getting an apartment. No, instead she turned it into a bitch about everything fest. Pouting. Zero call. Said. Totally ruined my entire day. Weary. Zero call. Said. Cup with straw. Ahsoka Tano. Said. Bummer Zero.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Barbarian
Vito's
King.
wounded. How
Said.
fast could he be?
Sorry,
Vito's
Zero.
smart. We stopped to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Well, maybe your mom's just being pessimistic. But I'm sorry that your day has been.
Zero call. Said. Sorry, my brain is fried with anger right now. What does pessimistic mean again? Thinking face.
That everything is gonna work out for the worst.
The doors won't open until the fire's out! We're going to die!
Zero Core said, okay, thank you for the explanation, Rob's slightly smiling face.
You're welcome.
This should come in handy.
Going to cover!
Ahsoka Tano said, Murphy's Law.
It is time to die. How did he know it was time to die? And as much as I like fire extinguishers, or fire, the thing, I like that better. Flamethrowers. Fire extinguishers. What the hell was I thinking?
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Heads up.
You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance.
Going silent.
I took your blue suns. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. Take a knee now, Zaid.
It did that thing again where it puts me up.
Going dark.
Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget? Oh. Get ready, Zaid. Here it comes.
Look right. Sit down. That all you, down you go.
Heads up.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it. Bring it down on top of them. Sit down.
careful.
Anything up here? Nope. There. Let's see if my Paragon was high enough to get Zaid his kill.
Son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch!
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna pay to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
I guess I was blue enough.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I was blue enough. I can cycle his appearance. Nobody wants to talk to me. That's a good sign. I have to go upstairs and check my fish. Oh no, my fish might be dead. Please don't be dead. I did it again. Now I have to buy more fish.
Ahsoka Tano said, "You want stir fry?"
Yeah, I know, right? Let's go check to see if I got any upgrades. I don't recall getting any, but maybe. Nope. Oh, heavy weapon ammo upgrade. Oh, there we go. We've got our saves. Let's take a quick look at our journal. All right, we have we were at the Citadel and I forgot to get ingredients for the chef. We're in the area where Firewalker... No, we're in the area where... We'll figure it out next week. I'm going to turn off Fembot. And I'm going to thank everybody for staying with me for the almost 4 hours that we have been going on adventures with Commander Shapard here in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I think I've fallen into the biotics a little bit better. I'm using them much more frequently in Mass Effect 2 here than I did in Mass Effect 1. Especially the that charge seems to be working really well for Shep. I hope everybody had a good time. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I will be back on Wednesday for Sea of Thieves. Until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody is doing okay. I'm Rob. You've been Gaming with RP.